Yo, what up, my social media family, man? You guys know it's your favorite realtor, Josh Brown, and I'm coming today to bring you guys another video. And today's video topic is going to be my market updates. As you guys know, I try to do this every month so that I can keep you guys informed so that you can make those educated decisions when you are, deciding to make that purchase. And this month is going to be a good one because, a lot of things been going on with inflation, employment. So it's going to be really good to see where the market is going. Interest rates also keeps fluctuating up and down. So I'm just going to update you guys what's going on in our Denver, Colorado market, so you guys can kind of see the trajectory of where everything's going. If it's a good time to sell, if it's a good time to buy. So that's one of the most important things to why I like doing these market update videos is because, man, I mean, if you're in real estate, you have to know what's going on at all times. You know what I mean? All times. So we're going to jump right into it. So just to get started, this is just a little market snapshot. As you guys know, the active pending and sold kind of have been fluctuating. We had a bunch of actives over in October, September, December, and all those actives look like they just all fell off a cliff. Basically, the pendings went all the way down, but also it's starting to see a gradual rise. And then the sold is still kind of at that kind of slower pace. This is just going to be the different detached single family, attached single family. So they're pretty much all similar. All right, and we're just going to jump into the actives because actives are very important because the actives show you guys what's on the market at the time, and the reason why we like to look backwards because it shows where the market has been, where it's at, predominantly to pass, and where it could be heading. As you guys can see here, 2022, kind of those winter months, those fall months, we did see a rise in inventory, but as you can see, as we get going in the January and into the spring months, you guys are going to start to see a decline in inventory, which it is. I mean, as you can see, historically, that's normal. Historically, that's where it's supposed to be. And in March, this is March 1st. So historically, we're supposed to see a rise in inventory. And as you can see, the inventory is a lot more than what it has been in recent past. So that's a good thing, man, because we definitely need it. And you can see kind of the different counties here to kind of let you guys know what's how it's going and where it's going. So and this is going to be detached single family homes, attached single family homes. As you can see, the trajectory is going downward. And now we're going to jump into the months of supply. So the months of supply is very important. As I always like to reiterate why the months of supply is important, because this is going to be how many homes are sold. I mean, how many homes are on the market in any given month. So right now we have a month of supply. So it would take less than 1 month for all these homes to pretty much sell if no more homes were brought back on the market. The inventory decreased 23% month over month. So we're starting to see, less and less inventory. And when we start to specify, detached from attached, the detached is pretty much the same with 1 month of supply. And Arapahoe County, I would say, had the lowest months of supply, which is one of my favorite places. My areas, kind of where I kind of love to get into. Arvada, I love all those areas too. Pretty much anywhere in the Denver metro area. And as you can see, the attached single family homes just right below that with 17 months of supply decrease month over month. So we are seeing a little bit less supply, but that's normal. That's kind of what I expected. If you go to my previous video back in December, before we went into the new month, I was saying that, we expected to go a little bit lower. And then when we look at the days on the MLS, as you guys can see, the days on the MLS went crazy, man. The days on the MLS went crazy. But this doesn't give the full picture of what's truly going on in the market because, for instance, I had a listing that we went on the market for 4 days and we had 11 offers with 45 showing. So as much as the days on markets are high, these are homes that have been sitting on the market that are overpriced, that, they didn't come in strong price competitively. They came in the market pretty much, they just came on the market high and thought they were going to get the prices that they were used to getting. And that's not the case anymore. Now buyers are more skeptical. Buyers are not, jumping into the market, trying to go after something that they know they can't afford. They're actually being more educated, and the homes that are priced correctly are still selling pretty fast. So with the detached single family homes, we're still seeing the higher days on market. That actually rose in January, which, The highest months are usually in the winter months, as you guys can see here, the fall months. So that's kind of expected. The average days in the MLS increased to 48 days, which is a huge jump from the previous year. But, you know, those circumstances were all different. We had low interest rates. Now we have higher interest rates. So people, you know, things are sitting on the market for a little bit longer. The attached single family homes had the lowest. And I would say what county had the lowest days on market, which was Broomfield. Broomfield had the lowest days on market. And for the attached single family home, Jefferson County actually had the lowest days on market here. So they increased to 39 from 38, which is normal. And then when we look at the actives and the sold by price range, as you guys can see, this is what's active and this is what's sold per price range. And I would say the most properties that are selling is going to be between that 500 to 799 price point. That's the sweet spot. So if you are in the market to sell your home and it's average your price in that 500 to 799 price range, just price it competitively and you will get multiple offers. If you want an agent like myself to come help you kind of analyze that to see if that's really where it needs to be, definitely DM me. But that's the sweet spot in our market right now, is going to be the 500 to 799 price range. As you can see, we're also seeing a lot of active listings go on the market in those two price ranges. And that's going to be for the detached and attached single family homes. And it's pretty much the same for the detached single family homes too. Those two price ranges is a sweet spot. So like I said before, if you guys have any properties that you're looking to sell in that price range, it's going pretty quick. The attached single family homes, you know, they're going to be a little bit lower, but pretty much anywhere from 200 to 499 is going to be those sweet spots. And that's why I like to show you guys these charts, because it shows you where the sweet spots are when you are going to sell your property, and also when you're going to buy. So if you're buying in these price ranges, just know it's going to be pretty competitive. You still should probably see the multiple offers, and you're most likely going to have to compete with somebody. Not saying you're going to have to throw crazy amount of offers out there, but you will have to compete with someone. Here's the months of supply and the days on market by price range. So as you guys can see here, the days on market and the months of supply were all still pretty low when it comes to that, but the days on markets are a lot higher. And again, those are very subjective numbers, because some people priced their homes high, some people didn't. Because we still have low inventory lets me know that there's a lot of overpricing going on. And there's also, we have a lot of interest rate increases. So that also kind of why the days on market are a lot longer too. Detached single family homes still have a low inventory, but the days on market are still pretty high in all price ranges. So it doesn't really matter what price, except for the lower price ranges, the 200 to 399. Those are probably the lowest on both, I would say. Yep. But anywhere else, man, you're seeing longer days on market for sure. Attached single family homes, we're also seeing that still have low months of supply. Those higher price points, the 2 millions, that's where we're seeing a lot of supply at too. But also the days on market isn't as long as I thought they would be, except for the 3 million plus. 3 million plus and the 2 million, those are some high days on market. But that's expected when you go into those higher price ranges too. Sold analysis, this is just the amount of properties being sold. Arapahoe County and Denver are leading the way in Jefferson County with the most amount of sold units, but that's also a decrease from month over month and year over year. And remember, guys, interest rates have a big role to play in these. As we look at the detached single family homes, kind of the same thing. Douglas County, Denver, Adams County, and Arapahoe County had the most, and Jefferson leading the way. And that's for detached single family homes. The attached single family homes, you're going to have Denver, Arapahoe County, and Jefferson. Seems like those three counties are dominating this year. So if you have any homes in those places too, just know that those are where the most homes are being sold at. And now let's look at the average sold price. This is the favorite chart for everybody. They love to see what's going on with the prices. So the detached single family homes, I would say, earlier months we had a little incline, but as you guys can see, the prices are declining. We are seeing an average sold price decline a little bit for the detached single family homes in pretty much all counties except for Elbert County. Elbert County actually had a month over month 19% increase. Broomfield had a -6 increase, and we're starting to see those year-over-year decreases too in certain counties: Broomfield, Douglas, and Adams County. So, that plays a role into what's going on in our market. Interest rates, the amount of demand, where you're located. Homes sold for an average of 13,000 more this time last year. And if we would look back a month, homes were selling, I would say, like 33K more than they did last year. So we are starting to see a little bit of a price decline in January, but I kind of expect that to kind of level off when we get into February, March, because we're that's going to start to be those summer months when people are actually going to be in the market to buy, and we may see interest rates go down a little bit. But as of now, that's not happening. Elbert County recorded the highest average sale price with 200K above the 7-county average. Ooh, 200K. Yep, that's the one that had the 19% month over month. That's where all the land's at, y'all, if you guys didn't know. But when we look at the attached single family homes, see, this is where we've seen some declines too. Denver had a -11%, Broomfield -8%, Adams County -8%, Jefferson County -1%. So we've seen some declines in the average sold price for sure. Homes sold for an average of $1,000 less than this time last year. So that's definitely a decline from where it was previously. So, I mean, if you got an attached single family home, just know you definitely got to price that one competitively, or else you're going to be sitting on the market and you might not like the number that you're going to be getting. So, yeah, man, that's our January market update. This right here is the last slide that I'll show you guys. It's just the list price for detached single family homes. So homes are selling below 99% in all the areas. So basically the homes that are overpriced, they're not getting those list price offers anymore. They're getting less than list price offers. And remember, guys, this is January, so February is going to show a different number. March is going to show a different number. But this just gives you guys an idea of where things are going. When we look at the attached single family home, I expect to see the same. Yep, pretty much the same trajectory there. 98. Yeah, so I mean, you gotta list your home correctly in this market, because we're not seeing those above those 101%, those 103%. We're not seeing those right now. So maybe in February, March, when that data comes out, we may see a little bit of an increase, but in January, that was telling a whole nother story. But for buyers, this was a time to buy. You guys got to listen to this data that I'm giving you guys, and when the time to react is there, you have to get it. You have to react. You can't wait. Listen to your realtor. Don't listen to the news. Don't listen to people talking out there, because they're not in it. We are professionals. We're in this business every day. I'm looking at data every single day just to show you guys what's going on. And I'm going to bring something up here because I want to show you guys one more thing. Just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. For instance, like when I go to look at the MLS, let me show you guys how the data works. When I go to look at the MLS, I can show y'all pretty much everything. I get to see the nitty-gritty. So just for an instance, the last 24 hours, we had 204 new listings, 331 closed, 277 properties expired. 111 had price decreases. Now let's go back 7 days and just look at these numbers, okay? The last 7 days, we had 455 expired listings. We had 991 new listings, and we had 708 price decreases. 235 properties went back on the market. This is why it is important to talk to your realtor so they can give you the updated data so that you guys know what's going on in the market. Because the last thing you want to do is not know what's going on in the market. Even if you're a first-time home buyer, I tell my first-time home buyers, you guys are still investors, regardless of how you want to look at it. You might be buying this home for the first time, but you're investing in your future. When you're buying a home, it's forcing you to save money. You're going to have expenses. You have good tax write-offs. So it is an investment. So any first-time home buyer out there, never go into the market thinking that it's not an investment. It is an investment. You want to make sure that you're able to afford that home, and don't go over your budget. Stay out of that. Stick to your guns, and in the future, you will be able to see the fruits of your labor. So I just want to give you guys a quick market update. This is your favorite realtor, Josh Brown, and the next market update will be February, and that should be coming out here pretty soon. So DM me if you want to get your home sold or want a free consultation. I'm definitely always open to helping, man. So if you guys subscribe to my channels, don't forget to hit that notifications button and comment below, man. Let's interact a little more on these videos so I can see what else you guys want, what else other videos you guys want. I'm very knowledgeable in pretty much all aspects of real estate. I love this. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life, and I will, baby. So this is your favorite realtor, Josh Brown. You guys have an excellent rest of your week. Over and out.